So I want to give you one tip that will help you 100% to be more confident with women. It will definitely help you to be more attracted to women. And in the long run, it will definitely help you to get a girlfriend, a relationship, and even a life partner, even a wife. And it's a thing that a lot of guys don't do because it's difficult initially. And I did it and it works for my clients. I saw one of my clients that I mentored from 6 years ago. And he said to me, Jonathan, you don't remember me, do you? I said, I do remember your face 100%. I'm not great with names. I'm pretty good now. And he said, I just want to thank you because the coaching that I've done with you, with the anxiety work, it actually helped me to get a wife. I met my wife in public. I thought that was a great story. And so that was really nice. So the thing that you need to do is you need to go and face your fears in your life. We all have fears as men. We've got a lot of fears. And our fears are included with our responsibilities. So if you don't face your fears in your life and you don't face your responsibilities, you don't get away with that. There are consequences, and the consequences are you're not going to feel right in yourself. Your life ain't going to be right. Your self-esteem won't be right, and you won't feel secure. So of course, when you're around women, you're going to have some healthy anxiety, which we all experience, but you're going to have double anxiety because you're going to be around women and you're going to be in the back of your mind subconsciously. There's all these things that you haven't dealt with, and that shows up. Everything that you stuff down or you put off, it doesn't go away, it gets stored up in your psyche, in your heart, and it affects your communication with women, it affects your confidence and how you behave, and women are going to pick up on that. So you don't have to be a perfect man, but you want to be a great man, and in my experience, you can't be a great man if you don't tackle your fears. So I can guess probably what some of your fears are. I would say the obvious fears to begin with are your fears of training, getting in shape, improving your diet. That's a fear that's a lot of guys won't admit, but it's true. Second fear would be an addiction. It could be, and there's no judging here from me at all. I've made all these mistakes and put it right. Could be addiction to porn or bad eating or gossiping or trolling or being negative or hanging around negative people. Another fear would be financial, not facing your financial fears and improving your finances by adding more value to other people or by getting a job or asking your boss for a pay rise or applying for more jobs or improving at what you do. That would be another fear. I would say it would be lots of fears from the past because we all have traumas. So they're just some examples. Maybe a fear of being responsible, tidying up, paying bills, taking responsibility. Most of it is around responsibility. And one of the things I've learned that women have taught me, that a lot of women don't like it and they're not attracted to, and it irritates them, it upsets them, and it can ruin relationships with women, especially long term, when a man doesn't take responsibility for his life and himself. That could be for the most simplest thing like tidying his apartment, dressing smart, cooking for himself, admitting when he's wrong, not respecting his parents, all these things that you might think, oh, they're only small, they're big deals, especially to a woman. So you become a better man by taking responsibility in your life, for your problems, your responsibilities, whatever they may be. They could be big things, they could be small. But nonetheless, if you don't tackle them, then you're always going to have insecurity around women, especially relationships, especially with yourself. A lot of guys have this feeling that they don't feel that they're enough. They have a low self-worth, they have a low self-esteem. They think that women don't appreciate them and don't respect them and are not interested in them. And they have this strong jealousy towards other men who they perceive, oh, he's better than me, women would go for him, they wouldn't go for me. But that whole attitude needs to change, that victim mentality. And the quickest way to drop that bad habit and to clear out victim mentality is to face your fears. And that might sound simple, and it's very direct and simple, but as you know, it's not easy. That's why you should do it. So social fears, life fears, financial, your addictions, your responsibilities, your health, your appearance. Don't look at it as a big mountain to climb that's going to take a long time and it's going to be a lot of suffering. Be excited about the work because it's doing the work that's going to make you feel confident, secure, attractive, valuable. And when you feel like that, that's how women are going to see you. Most of this is about self-image, about projection. So when I wasn't in a good place many, many years ago, I projected I'm not enough. Women don't like me. I'm boring. I'm not interested. They wouldn't stay with me. They would date another guy. And that's what I got. That wasn't true on women's part. It was me. I projected it. And that's what you're doing at the moment. You're projecting that because you haven't cleaned up your mess. if you don't clean your mess up, your responsibility, and you blame your mum or your dad, or you blame me, or you blame women or society, then it's always going to be problems. There will be problems that you'll have, because it will be everybody else's fault, but it won't be your responsibility. So let's quit the blaming and the moaning and the complaining. Let's grow up as men. Let's mature, not just based on our age, but spiritually, because you can be a 30-year-old man, but you can still be an 8-year-old child. So it's not always about age. I've seen guys that are 20 that are more mature than guys that are my age that are 39, 40. So it's not about age necessarily, it's about emotional and spiritual maturity. And you mature mentally and emotionally by taking responsibility and exposing yourself to these fears. Listen, it's not easy for any of us. Take comfort in the fact that all men, we all are challenged and struggle with our fears. Mike Tyson, Tyson Fury, Conor McGregor, all of us, no matter how strong you think we are, me included, Jonathan, as strong as I am, as strong as you see me, and I am a very brave man, I have struggled to face my fears and responsibility. It is challenging, there's no shame in it. You're meant to be challenged by it, but I've overcome it and I continue, and I want you to do the same. I want you to be a better man. You can't be a better man if you don't face your responsibilities, and people won't respect you in the way that you want them to, and you won't respect you. So that's why I say for guys, it's important that you've got respect for women, because if you don't, then they won't respect you and they won't want to date you. It won't last, and you won't respect you. It's all a projection. If you respect yourself and you're accountable, you will respect other people and they'll give you the same back. What you put out, as my friend said, who has a YouTube channel, Intended Reality, I recommend you check out his channel and subscribe. It's a great channel. It's all based on how to create your own reality, how to get into a good vibration, positivity is amazing. My friend said to me down the phone, he said, Jonathan, what you put out is what you get back consistently, because one of his clients, there was a challenge and he helped his client by being kind, by offering some kind of refund or facilitating a mistake that happened, and the client loved him and appreciated him, because what you put out regularly is what you get back, and a lot of guys are not putting out the right vibrations. And I used to be the same. I'm not knocking any of you. I want to help you guys, and you guys want me to be honest with you, right? You don't want me to lie to you. I'm not going to do that anyway. So listen, if you want to take my advice, you can. If you don't want to take it, that's your choice. It's no skin off my nose. I'm happy in what I'm doing, and it's I really want you to succeed. So that's how you become confident. That's the foundation. You've got to get your life right. You've got to face these fears, and then your energy will change, and then you'll notice that women will love being around you, and you'll just connect with them better. So if you enjoyed this video, I'd love to know your thoughts in the box below. I'd love to know if you've got this handled already. I'd love to know if you haven't got it handled, the fears, the responsibilities, the self-esteem issues, but you're going to do it now. Or I'd love to know if there was something in this video that I said, if you could tell me in the box below, then I know exactly what point was the most effective among many of the points, and I can elaborate on that, make more videos, help you more. And for those of you that want to go one further, like one of you emailed me from the States, I love your email. You said, Johnny, I've got loads of value from your videos, all the free value. I'm now ready to take the next step and invest in your paid mentorship, and we're going to work together. He's from the States, I appreciate it. So if you want to work with me, this is the quickest way to get started. Is send me an email in the box below. I'll get back to your email within 48 hours. We'll schedule a free Zoom call. I'll have a conversation with you. If I can help you and you're committed, I'll work with you. Like I always say, I don't work with any client that's not committed, because I won't be able to help you, and it doesn't work for me, all right? So for those of you that can't do the mentorship for whatever reason, stick with the free videos, all the values there, all right? I'll see you next video, bye.